Okay, first of all, Elise, I just want to say congrats on the season of 90 Day. First thing I want to talk about is all of your outfits this season. I am obsessed. How do you come up with
Are
your
you?
looks? Yes, I love them. How do you come up with these looks for the show?
Well, thank you for loving them because I'm getting a lot of hate for them. And I'm wearing a big t-shirt today because I'm like, you know what? All you haters, I do own clothes.
I think they're just jealous of you because you look so good this season.
Oh my God, thank you. It's so crazy. Honestly, I just find I do like Google sets and I love sets.
Mhm.
And I'm like, the littler clothing, the better.
Well, you look amazing. So I feel like just ignore the haters and do you because it's working for you.
Thank
Um,
you.
I wanted to ask, how has it felt for you watching this season back?
Ooh, it has been like a roller coaster, right? Like it's been a roller coaster. I mean, there's definitely sometimes I look and I watch myself and I'm like, oh, Elise, like you said too much, you did too much, you acted crazy. And there's other times that I'm like sitting there very quiet, thinking, maybe I should have elaborated a little more. Um,
Mhm.
I feel like I always have a good point. My delivery is just not the best.
No, I mean, we've all been there. We've all been there. And it must be more difficult, like with a TV show, like watching every move that
Yeah.
you make, I feel like. Was there anything looking back on this season that you regret or that you would change?
Well, definitely the bar scene with Nat. I think I probably shouldn't have asked the entire bar and screamed and made a fool of myself. That's definitely one that I look back because it's like my points were valid. Like the financial, like she's helping him financially and him lying to me about living there. Like my points are valid and my delivery was just super, super off. And because my delivery was so off, like I lost, like it just kind of sucked, right? Because then here I am apologizing to him when he should be really trying to explain the situation to me. But I'll take ownership. I acted crazy. I acted really, really bad.
No, I mean, I feel like I understood where you were coming from, like in the moment. Maybe it just didn't come across, you didn't approach it the way that you would have wanted. But I understood like the frustrations that you were going through. I personally wouldn't like that either if my boyfriend was living with someone else. So I understand and empathize with you in that moment. Now, if you could send a message, I don't know if you've been in contact with Nat after everything that happened, but like if you could send a message to her, what would you want to say?
Oh, that's a great question. I mean, I'm sorry for taking out the anger on you, Nat. She was just being helpful to Josh in a time of need. So I'm sorry for taking out all my frustrations and embarrassing you, is what
Mhm.
I would want to say. And my anger and frustration on you should be more so directed at Josh because I'm not dating Nat, I'm dating Josh, you know?
Mhm. Now, speaking of Josh, could you share a bit about what drew you to him? Like, what was it about Josh that had you like wanting to fly like across the world to like see him and pursue this relationship?
Yeah, he's just so different than typically what I'm used to, like a typical Miami guy, like throwing money. We had we had like such great conversations on the phone. He was super, super sweet and like always listened to me. And it's just like we were like two best friends talking, and it felt like I've known him forever. Like it was just so comfortable and easy. And there is such a big time difference. It's 16-hour difference.
Mm.
So like we would talk at weird times of the night and he just made me feel super, super important. I'm like, okay, well, like there's no love in Miami. I haven't found success here. Why don't I try something different? Like this guy is like checking off all my boxes as right now. So let's try something different.
Yeah, yeah. Now, have you talked to Josh at all about the season? Like, what has he thought about watching it all back?
Yeah, I mean, I have talked to him about the season. I think that he's a little embarrassed too. I mean, his personal laundry is getting aired left and right. There's a ton of articles getting written about him. I don't, it's weird because in Australia, you can't, it's not aired yet.
Oh,
So
okay.
like, I don't think he's seeing it like how I'm seeing it here, you know?
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's different in different parts of the world, I suppose. Now I know you can't tell us if you end up with Josh or not,
Mm.
but where the season is now, at that time, were you thinking that he was the one? Like, were you wanting like a future where you're marrying him at this point of the season?
Oh, 100%. Like if you take out like all the exterior factors, Chris and Nat and like in Bondi and like we're in the Blue Mountains and it's like when me and him are together, it's like the best feeling in the world. Like I just look at him and I'm like, wow, like I could see a future with you. Like you make me feel so special. You make me feel so important. Like we just like get along like best friends and like he's super sexy. But yeah, definitely I could at this point like on the show I'm like I can see a future with him like 100%. But like I don't want to leave Australia without meeting anyone in his life, you know? Like I haven't met his son, I haven't met his family. You know, I don't even know where he lives because they're in a rental right now. So it's just like there's so many things. Like I flew around the world and I don't feel like I'm getting let into his life. So I am a little bit weary. You know, my head's saying one thing, my heart's saying another. Um, but I
Yeah.
definitely could feel it.
Yeah. Now I know you just brought up his friend. How can you walk me through that? Because I feel like you were such a good sport about showing up and his friend was there. If that was me, I don't know if I could have handled it as well as you did. So I was giving you major props in that moment.
Thank
I was
you.
like I feel like you dealt with that really well. What was going through your head when he showed up at the airport with his friend, then you found out you'd be staying with his friend too?
So I talked to Chris a little bit on the phone before coming. So like I knew about him and he sounded
Mhm.
really cool and they're like such bros. But the fact that he came to the airport to pick me up after I think it was like 39 hours it took me to get there, I was like, is this a joke? Like, is this actually a joke? But I wanted to be like, I don't know, like the girl that like didn't seem bothered and cool. Like I didn't want to make a stink right off
Mhm.
the bat. Like so I just like was like, okay, like if you guys want to go to the bar to watch the Melbourne Cup, then like, okay, find me an outfit. And I don't know if this was like five, like if I had already met him and I felt comfortable, I probably would have been like, no, go yourself. I'm actually not going to the bar after landing. But I think that I was like so nervous and I had so many like my adrenaline was pumping and I just wanted to be like the cool girl or like not complaining. I was like, okay, let's go.
No,
What
I
threw
get
me off more is that when we got to the bar, he made a toast to Chris and not me. I'm like, that's disrespectful. Like,
No, you handled it a lot better than I probably would have. I was like, you are just being so classy in this whole thing. Like, I don't know. I think I would have been like, take me home now. I need to go to sleep or something.
and I
So,
was sick. I was like,
yeah,
I got a sinus infection. I was like, oh, the worst timing.
yeah, yeah. Now, I also wanted to ask, so this season has a lot of very interesting cast members. There's been a lot of buzz online. Are there any of the cast member stories that you're personally invested in watching this season?
Ooh, that's a good question. Laura and Vircon, I've been like watching.
Hmm.
Um, Definitely interesting. I mean, I met all the cast at the
Yeah.
tell-all, so some were a little mean to me, to be honest with you. Like really mean to me. I was like, what is go like bullying me? I was like, oh my God, like what is going on?
That's
Um,
crazy. Could you tease any of the cast members that you might have had some drama with at the tell-all?
you have to wait to find out. There was a few of them for sure.
Okay. Okay. Well, speaking of the tell-all, that like leads it right into my next question because the tell-alls are the fans' favorite episodes. What can you tell us about the tell-all without giving too much away?
I mean, it's really juicy and like a lot of unexpected turns, like with the couples.
Mhm.
Really, really drama filled for sure.
Yeah.
A
Yeah.
lot.
Can you describe the tell-all in 3 words?
Unpredictable, chaotic, and scary.
Okay. Okay. I can't wait to tune in and see what happens. One couple that is getting a lot of buzz this season, fans can't stop watching what's happening with them is Lisa and Daniel. What do
Yeah.
you make of Lisa and Daniel?
I mean, I can't believe she bed. That's crazy. I feel so bad. Um, Listen, like I think Lisa puts her heart on the table. I don't know really much about Daniel, but I like watching the cleansing, I think it was the other
Mhm.
night on the show. I was like, I would be scared. Like all I could watch was the goat. Like what's going on with the goat there?
I also wanted to ask, are there any of the cast members that might actually like shock viewers at the tell-all?
Um, Probably Lisa.
Okay.
And
Okay.
probably me, actually, if you want the truth, me too.
Okay. Okay,
Yeah.
that's a good tease. I feel
Yeah.
like that's gonna have people tuning in. Looking to the future, I feel like you're one of my favorites to watch. Would you return for another season of the show?
I 100% would. Like, I love you guys. I love doing this. I love my journey getting unfolded on television. Like, I 100% would. Yes.
Yeah. What is it that you like about being on the show?
That's a great question. I think it really makes me feel like true to who I am, right?
Mhm.
Like I get held accountable. And like I always feel like watching myself back, I can either learn from the things like
Mhm.
maybe I should probably wear a little more clothing, even though you love it and some people love it, but like maybe I should dress a little more conservative or maybe I shouldn't have yelled. So not many things in life you're able to watch yourself back and
Mhm.
grow from the experiences. And I think because I'm able to watch myself back, I'm like, okay, like it's like therapy for me. Like I could watch myself and improve, you know? Like I noticed, oh, what scene was, I think it was at the zoo, and I was apologizing to Josh, and he said something, and I kind of just didn't say anything back. And when I was watching that, I was like, wow, Elise, like you paused. What you really should have said is X, Y, and Z, but instead you didn't say anything. So it's like, it's always just like a growing opportunity for me to like try and become a better person or even like articulate more. Like I know for a fact, like I do have a good point. My delivery is really off. Maybe I need to be better at communication and like being able to describe how I feel than just like attack, you know?
Yeah. Yeah. I was also going to ask, how has your life changed since joining the show?
Well, I have a lot of people reaching out to me, 50% good, 50% bad. I actually just had a girl reach out to me yesterday that has like terminal brain cancer, and she said like I'm her inspiration, and like that just like really touches me. And if I could try and impact anyone from, try and impact anyone for the better, then like I'm all here for it. And I've had a lot of people reach out to me about like their exes passing away and like their support groups for that, or just like sharing stories. I just want to be like a role model to girls out there. And even though I act crazy and stuff, like I do have a good heart and I do mean well. And if I could help one person a day, like I feel like that would be a great impact, you know?
For sure. And I feel like your good heart does come across on screen. Like I think that's why I said that you're one of my favorite people to watch because I feel like you're like a true person. And that's why you're fun to watch. One thing I also wanted to ask, there's been a lot of buzz, a lot of rumors about who could be on the next season of Hunt for Love. Who would you want to see on the next season of Hunt for Love if there is one? So a lot of people
Question.
are there's a lot of rumors that it could be Angela's ex Michael, which I thought was random. There's other rumors that there could be people from the last season of 90 Day. There's a lot of people I suppose that could be on it.
Yeah, who, I'm trying to think like who, I mean, like I would honestly want to give Courtney another shot. I mean, after
Mhm.
what's going down with Colt, like she
Mhm.
deserves another shot
Yeah. Oh, for
because
sure.
her season got like she got robbed basically. Like her entire stay at the resort was with Colton helping him because
Mhm.
of his broken leg, and now he's cheating on her. So like bring that girl back on Hunt for Love.
Yeah. I also think Emma would be really good from this season after watching everything that happened in
Yeah,
Morocco and like her ending up single. I felt so bad for her. I think she would be fun to watch too.
she probably would be, yeah. Or Chloe would be probably good because
Yes.
like both Chloe and Emma, like literally, I mean, that was bad for both of them. But like poor Chloe, like I don't really know her. I think
Mhm.
we like she reached out to me once or something, but like to find out at the tell-all that her ex is pregnant
Crazy.
is like crazy.
That would be insane. Yeah, I don't know how I would handle it. That was crazy to watch. But
I would have gone ape. I would have like I don't even know what I would do because I'm super unpredictable and I don't even know what I'm going to do in the next 5 minutes, but I think I would have handled it like she handled it very well.
she did. She did. I would have been instant tears. I cry like at the drop of a hat. So it would have been instant tears for me. But yeah, she did handle it well. Hopefully they all find love. I just want everyone to be happy in this
Oh,
franchise.
right. Everyone just be happy. I get that. No, I get that completely. Yeah.
And last question. Could you describe this season, this experience for you, this season of 90 Day in 3 words?
Hard. Mm, hard. Hard, loving, and regret. Not regret. What's that? Like unpredictable, maybe. Like a lot of ups and downs.
Hmm. No, that totally makes sense. Well, congrats on everything this season. I hope everything works out for you. I'm wishing you the best. And
Thank
thank you for speaking
you.
with me today.
Yeah, stay tuned and you better watch the tell all. It's going to be crazy.
Of
April 26th.
yes, of course. The fans will be tuning in the best episodes of the season for sure.
Buckle up.